Here's the 4.8, finally seeing some daylight from all those tarps. It's been on the back of my truck for a little over a week now. We're working on getting it on the new engine stand over there. I got Tootie putting together. That is a Vever 750-pound engine stand. I think I gave $60 for it. I was gonna get one from Harbor Freight, but man, they beat Harbor Freight's price pretty good. Now, there's some of the Vever stuff I would absolutely stay away from, but I mean, it's pretty hard to screw up an engine stand. So, as long as Tootie doesn't, shortchange me here and put it together wrong or anything, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, guys, we do not have a tripod with us, so just bear with us. I'm going to do the very best I can. My phone is in a magnetic case, and there's a ton of metal around the shop, so we'll just hook it the best we can to give y'all the best that we can. I need to keep a tripod here and, just one in the truck in general. That way we always have one, but just bear with us. We're going to do our best. Before we head off to get the bolts to put this engine onto the stand, what we are going to do first is go ahead and get all the back of this truck, because I don't want to take the truck. I've already got the engine kind of like halfway done, and we got to take the truck to go get the parts that we need. We got cars everywhere. This is the only one that's street legal. So let's do this. I'm going to have y'all set up on the cherry picker. It's going to be a little bit of a weird view, but I think it'll be all right. Put y'all guys on the cherry picker. That wasn't going to work. It just wasn't going the way I wanted it to. The magnet on my phone case is pretty worn out, so I'm just gonna slide. I'm not going to buy a new phone. Okay, so in order to put the engine stand plate onto the engine, you need an M10 by 1.50 bolt. There's actually places that sell these. That's how I found what size we needed originally last year. They recommend a 90 millimeter. Depends on how long the ears are on your engine stand. This one right here, not that long, so that's a 75 millimeter in length. But I do have to take the flex plate off. We're not too worried about that. Check out a Hypertut, baby. Not too worried about that because we're going to be running the Turbo 400 flex plate. And yes, I'm using a chrome socket. It is what it is. But, I get on there. Hit it with my purse. But, we're going to be running a different flex plate. If I can get it on there. Specifically to mate a Turbo 400 up to this. Dadgummit. Kenzie, come here and hit these daggum things. I can't do this one-handed. This thing's heavier than seeing. Take them last two bolts out. Come on, show them what you got. You gotta hold it on there steady now. Yeah, look at it. Thing's got some daggum torque, boys. Hey. I hit that one.
Do we want to clean it off?
Yeah, I want that flex plate off. Go. Hey, that thing right there has some hellacious torque. We gotta bring the charger down here because it's torque. Now, pull this flat. I'm gonna pull these bolts out. We gotta put them back in because oil can run out of that snout. And there's some of these cranks. Pull the plate off. Pull this wheel off. Now watch out. It's gonna come out. Both hands. Both hands. We ain't gonna one hand jam it here. Okay. Now we're gonna just go throw that in the back room. I don't really care where right now.
Just throw it.
Well, I mean that's not that. Lay it down preferably. That flywheel bolt. One of them ears is messed up. That's fine. So the gentlemen that we bought this from have been in this And something that I did notice when we were getting out this truck, and now this may have been from being on the back of the truck, but I will say,
Where's the other boat?
hold on, baby. Even though it was on the back of the truck for a while, it was tarped up very well, but I can see dirt on the cam from looking down the valleys right there. And we're gonna go through this engine and clean it up a little bit. Just the least little bit of grit can really cause a problem. We're gonna do like a
Bruh.
cheap oil change on it. I don't know if y'all can see down in there. Oh, let me get a light. I'm not gonna video putting this thing on the stand. Y'all have seen an engine go on the stand. We just wanted to bring you guys with us today. Look at that, I didn't turn it off. Thought I turned it off. Messed with it a minute ago, making sure it's still charged. So if you look down in this, you can see, bro, that cam is pretty great. What is that? Oh, there's a piece of mulch in there. No, that is my fault. Oh God. Yeah, we're gonna take this thing apart and clean it. I'm ashamed that y'all guys didn't get to see this. There is mulch in the back of my truck. This is from when we pulled it off. But we're gonna go through and clean this thing up real good. Don't hate on me, like it's not the best situation. Let's look at that. Yeah, that import port or that import. That port don't look bad. The valves look good. I didn't really let this thing over too good there. Just needed the core motor. You know, we can fix everything on it. I knew I was gonna open it up anyway. I was thinking about opening it up anyway. Now I see all that. We're gonna open it up, wipe the cam down, wipe everything down, check everything, clean everything up. We're gonna do probably run it for a few minutes with some trash oil in it, get everything cleaned out of it, oil filter, fresh oil, and then we'll get it on the stand and actually get it really, really running. I'm only gonna let it run for maybe just a couple seconds to flush everything when I do that oil change. Anyways, we're gonna get it on this Weaver stand. We still ain't get that wheel fixed, so ain't too much we can do today. And the area that I build engines back here, if you haven't noticed, it's full. It's full of car bumpers, car wheels. We need a bigger shop. We're wanting to build that shop on our property so bad. We found a new location, but right now finances, building a race car and building a shop, that's a lot. We're asking an awful lot, so we'll figure it out. Anyways, we'll catch you guys on the next one.